my time in regards to going live. Sometimes I'll definitely go live in between 11:30, 12, or 12:30, and sometimes depending on 1 o'clock if I have a busy morning. So allow me time to check my sound, and I'm going to do my disclaimer. Everyone knows sometimes the sound work, sometimes I have an issue with sound, but I am going to definitely check it. So just give me a second. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, so the sound sounds good. Let me know on your side. Press 1 if it's muffled. Press 2 if the sound sounds okay. Press 1 if the sound is muffled. Press 2 if the sound is okay. So let's get into the disclaimer. Hold on 1 second. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Let me know where you're chiming in from, what city or what state, and then note in the comments what was your fun moment for the weekend. Let's see. Get into the disclaimer. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support. Okay, so let's get to the topics that's going on. One, we're going to talk about Jonathan Majors, and then two, we're going to talk about Young Miami and what transpired last night. But let's talk Jonathan Majors because it's being reported right now. It just broke probably about 30 minutes ago. It's being reported Jonathan Majors is only sentenced to, let me get back into a different, Jonathan Majors sentenced to DV treatment program instead of jail. Are you surprised in regards to that? Jonathan Majors received no jail time at sentencing. He's going to have to do, it looks like, some therapy. I'm going to get into the ones that I saved because I think they're saying he's going to go to counseling versus doing the jail time. Okay, actor Jonathan Majors avoid jail time in regards to the DV case. The judge rules. No jail time. Okay, so Jonathan Majors sentenced to 52 weeks of counseling program in regards to the DV case. So 52 weeks. So are you guys surprised? Or do you think later on, do you think that the judge saw him running away from her? And then that's what they were kind of like, how can we believe everything when we're seeing him run away from her? But the biggest thing is a lot of people spoke out in regards to his character. And I'm sure Gabrielle, what is it? Megan Good? Megan Good. I'm sure Megan Good is probably excited because she's not going to have to kiss him goodbye to go to jail. I'm sure he was trying to prepare himself if he had to go because you just never know. And sometimes people never know if they're going to immediately take you away at that moment. So I'm sure he was doing a lot of prep stuff because he probably didn't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, for him to get the 52 weeks versus the jail time, I'm sure he's happy. Now, many reports stated that he was dropped from management, he was dropped from Marvel because of this situation. Now, many people are wondering and have said, was Megan the one that he was texting? And is that why she's standing by his side? Or two, was he texting somebody else? What transpired of him being in love with Megan? I don't think that I think Megan did a quick interview with somebody, or he did an interview about Megan, talking about he wanted Megan to be his Coretta. Remember? And people were like, what? Don't use the king's name to help in regards to your situationship. Utilize another, your mother, your aunt, somebody. But everybody was like, no, Jonathan, you're getting that wrong. Affiliate your stuff with your family stuff. Don't affiliate your stuff with people that's high profiled, well liked, well known. And then people were like, Megan Good went from Devon Franklin to him that's having legal issues, legal concerns. People were kind of giving her a side eye. They were. Let's be very clear. They were. They were giving her a side eye. And should they have been giving her a side eye? Do you think it's a good choice? It's her life, her decision. But many people were talking about, people in the industry spoke out about Jonathan. Many people in the industry spoke out about Jonathan. And were some of those people right in regards to their thoughts, their feelings, how they portrayed him, how they saw him as a person? Some of the people that's worked with him in the past had things to say. Were they right? Were they wrong? You know what I mean? So many people spoke out, but the people are saying, I know him as a person. I've dated him. There's people that spoke out that dated him. So this is the biggest thing. Your character matters. Who you affiliate yourself with matters. If there's a situation ship, and it did seem like he tried to get away from the situation, he ran away from her and she was running behind him. That's interesting, because did they say, it's not like, I don't know. I think as a guy, him running away from her and her chasing him, that looks interesting. It's not like he was chasing after her, because that would have put a different spin. That would have put a different narrative on it. Do you know what I mean? So that's interesting in itself. For the people that are coming in, they're basically talking about, we're talking about Jonathan Majors. We might get into the eclipse thing. Are you going to watch it? Are you going to have your glasses? Are you in an area that it may go past your time? I think for different cities, it showed, I watched something that showed the exact time where it's supposed to go past people's homes. Will you be watching, or are you not interested? I think some schools may even be closed for the eclipse. I just recently saw a picture where some people didn't even have glasses on when it happened years and years ago. So, for the people that are coming in, let's see. Jonathan Majors sentenced to 52 weeks in regards to a counseling program. So, are you surprised about that? Are you surprised about that? Note in the comments, yes, you're surprised. Two, you're not surprised. Three, you knew he was going to get away with it because he's an actor, well-known actor. They do try and give them a little leeway when you're a well-known actor. They do. For him to have been in Marvel, that's pretty big. That not everybody gets in Marvel. That's a famous actor. For him to get in Marvel, but now, that's gone. But yeah, many people are speaking out about that. Let's jump into the let's see, Young Miami situation. Diddy on and off again girlfriend, Young Miami, served with a $10 million lawsuit at a Texas pool. I'm going to play the clip yesterday in regards to the guy saying he was going to serve her. I almost did a video late last night, but I was like, no, I'll just wait and do it in the morning. Like I said, this is going to probably be my morning videos in regards to 11:30, 12, or 12:30. And if I can't do it that time, I'll do it later in the evening. But there was a guy that talked about him walking up on Megan, sorry, Young Miami, yesterday to serve her the paperwork. Let me pull this clip. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I hope everyone's having had a great weekend. Spend a lot of quality time out and about, doing great things. Okay, Young Miami, a guy goes viral in regards to a man serves her papers at a pool. I am so tired of the internet and people messing with her, is what she said. So let's get to this clip. Listen in. So let me get to this other clip. He's about to give her, I don't know what happened just now. Okay, yes. Can you guys hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if you can't hear me. So there's people at the party, and he's about to serve her. He's going to say, Young Miami, here's a gift for you. It's a gift. What is that? From my homeboy Charlie C. You've been served. So he served her with the lawsuit. And like I said, from Hollywood Unlocked, it's basically saying she's tired of people messing with her. And then she also tried to clear up what she called herself. Remember, she sat down with Jason Lee. That was her words and what she called herself. And now that there's these different lawsuits and things that's being said, and see that's what her words were. Now go over to Jason Lee page. He has the full clip of the whole conversation of how it started, how the conversation ended, what made her say that, why did she say that. So go over to Hollywood Unlocked. He was the one that interviewed Young Miami at that time. So I may listen to it later. I don't know if there's a lot of cursing in it, so I don't want to play it now. But I'm glad Jason posted that in regards to what she said and you know how that conversation came about. Now that there's these different allegations, and like I said before, Diddy nor Justin Combs nor Christian Combs have been charged with anything. There's just these lawsuits, and some say they're frivolous, some say they're real, some say it doesn't really have to do a lot with Little Rod, but a lot of people are saying he had a lot of stuff in there. He had different pictures in there. Is it mainly based on Cassie? So there's just a lot going on there in regards to the different lawsuits and who it affects and how it affects. And like I said before, a judge or a jury will have to decide if there's been any wrongdoing in the industry to regards to people. Now, if you didn't catch it, what was it, last Thursday or Friday? I don't think it was Wednesday. Last week sometime there was an alleged lawsuit in regards to Diddy's son, and it was in regards to Christian. Was it Christian? Yeah, in regards to Christian. Like, there's supposed to be a voice recording in regards to them being on a yacht and a young lady saying, please don't touch my leg, please don't touch my behind. A judge or jury will have to decide if that video can be authenticated and if it's a real situationship from a yacht. So, of course, there's that situation. And then we had last year when Diddy's son, Christian Combs, had a DUI and got caught. And then, of course, Christian Combs' mom spoke out against Diddy, saying, you're supposed to protect him. What's going on? I'm not for all this. That's what Christian Combs' baby mama was saying about him. And then, of course, if you did not know, they had a reality show that was supposed to come out about them. And the reality show got canceled. A reality show sometimes takes a good 6 to 8 months to film what they're going to do, what they're going to put out. That show actually got canceled. And of course, that would have been a pretty good look for all of them. So for the show to get pulled and canceled, I'm sure they were probably heartbroken. Think about it. A lot of people are talking about it, but they talked about it about 2 months ago, I'd say, or a month ago, that they were supposed to have a reality show and it got canceled. And I think they started showing promos for it. Promotional videos. I think they started showing promotional videos about them possibly coming out with a family show in regards to Sean Diddy Combs and his children. But it's sad. If you did not see, this is some tea. This is some tea. This is some tea. If you did not see, Quincy did a video. When was it? Either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, showing that you can have a what is it? Something on your wrist in regards to keeping your items close to you. I don't know if you saw that because he might have deleted it by now. He had something where it's like you could have like your flash drive, and you can unplug it and you can put it on your wrist, and then you can keep it with you. And then he had said something towards the end. You got to catch that. That's some tea. That's some tea. Check out Quincy videos from the last 3 or 4 days. He's definitely trying to promote himself. Remember, about a week and a half ago, Quincy had stated that he was going to talk about what's going on, but he only talked about his music, which is fine. He wanted to get people in. He wanted to talk about his music. He don't have to talk about what's going on with his family. He don't have to, but people wanted him to. And then he came into the video late, and people were like, oh, he came in late, and then he didn't really talk about his family. He talked about his music, which is fine. He's a younger guy. They can change their mind. And if his dad or his family knew that he was going to talk about certain things, they probably said avoid that. Avoid conversations, avoid anything, just talk about yourself and what you have forthcoming. And that's what he did. He talked about what he has forthcoming. He talked about wanting to work with different people in regards to music and working with younger people and trying to be more creative and helping each other out. So Quincy's really creative. His name has not, and that's the good thing. Quincy's name has not been brought into a lot of the allegation stuff. Now, what has been said is that his dad, Albie Shore, has been saying, come home, son. Come home. And Albie Shore said, hey, I send my son a loving message every day. And of course, Albie Shore has allegations that he's saying what caused his coma. He will have to you know, disclose that. And if he does a documentary or if he, do something in regards to his life, if he's going to talk about how that all came about. Many people feel they're really sad for the kids because, of course, Diddy has several kids. He has Justin, he has Christian, he has Quincy, he has the twins. Ooh, and then he has the girls that's a very close age with the twins. Now, we don't know what happened to the other girl he allegedly adopted. I don't know. I ain't going into that. But Diddy has several kids. And for um, Thursday or Friday, if you did not know, Christian Combs' lawyer spoke out and said all the allegations are false, and we're definitely going to try and get it thrown out. That's what uh, Christian Combs' lawyer stated, that the allegations are false, and they're going to try and have that thrown out of court. So wait for that and see if that happens. Now, many people are saying Little Rod's lawyer, what is it? What is his, whatever his lawyer's name is? Is it Blackburn? Um, some of the questions in regards to the courts are questioning his way of presenting lawsuits and court documents and then try to change the documents after a week or so. So I think he's being questioned by the courts. And then some are saying if some of the states that he's filing has actual jurisdiction. Look up some of the law people, they'll explain that better. But there's some people that's giving Little Rod's lawyer a little bit of side eye. And it's because he's had other cases other than Little Rod. If you do not know that, look it up. For the cases that he's had, some of the cases either he's won or he's still dealing with, there's just a lot going on in regards to that. But if you're just now coming in, please hit the like button. There's a few people still in here. Please hit the like button. Please like and share. And we're going to talk about who else? What else is going on? If you're just now coming in, we were just talking about Jonathan Major, breaking news. Jonathan avoids jail time, prison time, and he will serve 1 year of counseling in regards to um, the DA case. I said DV. I was wrong in regards to the DA case. Um, but what else? Because I can't, there's certain words I can't say. Domestic, a case. Um, let's see. If you did not know, a few days ago, I want to say last week, Diddy was getting a lot of love and he was spotted on a bike a few times. He was spotted on the side of the beach waving to people. Um, People that were on their boats, they were waving at him, and he was just showing a little love, showing the L. And then, of course, he's been riding his bike, and people were like, maybe his attorney wants him to look, like he's at peace and just look like nothing's going on. But in regards to anything you do in regards to legal, lawyers are expensive. They charge by the minute, by the hour. Some charge for every 5 minutes, it's this. For every 15 minutes, it's this. For every 30 minutes, it's this. Whatever they decide, lawyers are expensive. So if Diddy had to get a lawyer for him, then he also had to get a lawyer for his son, Christian Combs. That's expensive, y'all, whether you think it or not. And then you remember he removed himself from Revoked. He stepped down. And then they had mentioned that they're going to have that announcement of who purchased Revolt. Who do you think it is? And do you think he sold it to only hopefully buy it at a later date? We don't know. We'll see what happens in regards to that. But let me see what else is going on. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'll probably talk about that later. But yeah, are you surprised about Jonathan Majors? What do you think about the eclipse? Note in the comments how you feel about Jonathan Majors. Do you think he got off really good, only serving 1 year in regards to his domestic case? Do you think he got off really good? And why do you think he got just the 1 year? Do you think it's because of his fame? Or do you think he had a lenient judge and the judge gave him grace? You note in the comments how you feel about everything that's going on with Jonathan. And are you, one, surprised that Megan's dating him? Two, you're not surprised. And three, do you think Megan was the one that called him? No one's ever confirmed or denied how they started dating, when they started dating. Was she the one that was calling or texting? No one's ever confirmed or denied how that all came about. But people are kind of surprised that they're dating. Real talk. Um, Let me see what's going on. And please like the video, give it a thumbs up, and let me know where you're chiming in from. I get a lot of new people coming in. So please like the video, share the video, make a comment. Are you surprised about Jonathan Majors? Are you surprised that Young Miami was served? And like I said, in regards to Jonathan, it's in regards to his domestic case, not a DV. It's domestic case. So that's a correction. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check one more and see what's going on. There's been a lot of things that's been going on. The basketball team did extremely well. Jonathan Majors avoids jail time, has been sentenced to 52 weeks of uh, in regards to his domestic case. So 52 weeks isn't bad. He has to make sure he goes. Let's see. Krishan Rock's response. Many people have been wondering where's Krishan Rock been? Why isn't she saying anything? Why isn't she speaking out? If you don't know, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, I saw that she might go out for the women's. What is the women's football called when you pull on their and you whatever? She has been seen in regards to she might go out for women's football. Have y'all seen that? Note in the comments if you've seen that. And Krishan Rock actually gave a date. And if you did not know, James Wright spoke out in regards to Krishan, and James Wright did an interview and he spoke up about everything that happened that night, and that, he still has bad dreams, and he's in counseling, and he was basically saying, what is that all about? Why am I having dreams? He was talking to his counselor. It's just like that's some things that people go through after they've gone through something like you've gone through. Let's get into the situationship in regards to Aoki. Aoki's dating an older man. Do you agree with it or disagree with it? Note it in the comments. Do you agree with it or disagree with it? And don't forget to hit the like button. I don't know why it keeps blinking out, but can you guys still hear me? Press 1 if you can still hear me. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. Press 1 if you can still hear me. Press 2 if the sound is muffled. Let's get into this Aoki situation. If you did not see, there's a resurfaced video that's talking about Aoki and her dad speaking. And I'm going to play this clip. If you don't increase my allowance. If you don't give me more money. And then she had said something about if you don't give me more money, I might try and work for a meat packing company or promote a meat packing company. Whatever she said. She said something about meat. And she knows that her dad doesn't really care for consuming meat like that. So let's play it again. She 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 a trip. And she said it. So then of course people are kind of giving Russell Simmons and they're giving Kamora Lee Simmons kind of the side eye because their daughter in a resurfaced video said if you don't increase my budget, I'm gonna go get me a sugar daddy. And he kind of the dad, when they were talking, he kind of was like giving her like, what are you talking about? That's not even like your character. But people are kind of like, what is Russell and Kamora going to be able to do? She's 21. She's 21, dating an alleged 65-year-old. Now, at first, her video didn't have him in it. They were on the beach having a good time, and if you didn't see, there's pictures of them on the beach having a good time. They're taking pictures together, they're kissing, and then he starts taking pictures of her, and everybody's like, okay, I hope that's her phone. And people are like, okay, she's a young, bright, educated young woman. What's making her want to date an older man? And many people are like, why? Is it because she's seeking the money? Is it now in the video? If you didn't catch it, her dad asked about her boyfriend. And she had said that her boyfriend at the time of this video, resurfaced video, her boyfriend at the time was out hiking. I don't know why she's eating out of this big old pan of something. She's got the big old spoon. People are like, okay. But it's sad that that video resurfaced. It don't make her look like in a good light. In the video, she's riding in the car with the new guy she's talking to, and she keeps asking him about crepe. Crepe? Where's the crepe? I want a crepe. And then when they're about to stop and go get the crepe, she was like, what kind of crepe do you want? You want this kind of crepe? What kind of flavored crepe do you want? And then Aoki's also pointing at different places to shop. And she's talking about, oh, I really like that. Or want a necklace. Oh, maybe when we come back, I can get me a necklace. So she's hinting to stuff that she wants. Do you think that's cool? Or do you think that's just her trying to, grab the money? People kind of called it out. So when she's asking him about, what do you, let me play the clip. She's in St. Bart's. She's happy. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I haven't missed flight. I should just. This is Aoki. No crepe? Then she's looking confused of why he didn't grab her food. So Aoki's in the car and they're talking about getting food. And she's saying she's going to make her final St. Bart's video. And then when her friends see her, she's going to be a lighter, friendlier her. You know what that makes it seem like. She's in a happier position because she's had some quality time with someone. Who knows what that's all about. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel. Do you think that a 21, and it's her life, her choice, do you think that a 21-year-old should be dating a 65-year-old man? Yes, thumbs up, or press no. She should not be dating no 65-year-old man. Her choices? Let me know in the comments. And then do you think, oh, so check this out. I did see a video in regards to Kimora Lee, and it was a panda bear. I didn't get the Kimora Lee was the one that was grabbing the smaller panda and saying, come this way. I didn't get that. I noticed it this morning when I was laying down. So Aoki is dating an older guy. If you're just now coming in, Jonathan Majors has only been sentenced to 52 weeks of counseling. He has avoided jail time if you're just now coming in. Also, if you're just now coming in, Diddy's on and off again girlfriend, Young Miami, was served with a $10 million lawsuit at a Tennessee pool party. If you're just now coming in, like the video, please everyone like the video as you're coming in. So if you're just now coming in, we're speaking about Jonathan Majors, and we're speaking about Young Miami, his on and off again girlfriend, Young Miami, served with a $10 million lawsuit at a Texas pool party. Are you surprised about that? All these lawsuits that's coming out. Now, mind you, people understand none of these people have been charged. These are only lawsuits that's coming out. None of these people have been charged. Diddy has not been charged. Young Miami has not been charged. Christian Combs has not been charged. Justin has not been charged. And it looks like Quincy is staying out of all of it. But right now, we're generally talking about Jonathan Majors and Young Miami. But we're just doing a few different topics just to kind of talk. Let me know in the comments how you feel about everything that's going on. Everyone, please like the video as you're coming in. I can see people coming in, but I need some people. I need 5 of these people to hit like. Hit the like button, please. And as you are watching the replay game, please hit the like button as you come in. So I may do a video later on today in regards to some of the other hot topics that's coming in. A lot of news roll out around 11, 12, sometimes even 10. So if there's something interesting, I might come back on live later on today and let me know in the comments if there's a topic in the comments, if there's something else you want me to talk about. But yeah. Um and if you did not catch, Jason Lee's been spending a lot of tea lately too. If you haven't gone over there, he's been spending a lot of tea. But yeah, Jonathan Majors has and is avoiding jail time. He will be serving 12 months intervention program. So are you surprised about that? No, yes, if you're surprised. No, you're not surprised. And is it because he is a famous actor? So let's listen into what they're saying about the solar. Can't wait to be on the air with you later for the ABC News National Geographic special event, The Eclipse Across America. And this is going to be different this time. 15 states from Texas all the way to Maine. Nearly 32 million Americans live in the path of totality. The shadow is going to be wider because the Earth is closer to the sun. When suddenly there is darkness, temperatures drop, and Americans together collectively all experience something we won't see for another 20 years. So let me know. Families across America in the path of totality. 15 states from Texas to Maine setting out to witness the total solar eclipse. You guys ready for the eclipse? Yeah! We're coming from Florida, so that way we can see the solar eclipse. It's once in a lifetime. And I watched something yesterday that showed the times that it's going to happen. Certain cities, it may be early, certain cities, and I think maybe like New York, higher up near Canada, maybe around 2, 3, or 4. I don't know, but around that time. And if you're close, let me know in the comments. Are you surprised? What will transpire? Will it really get dark? What will happen? Will animals start acting different? Will people be in a mood? Will There's so many conspiracy theories. Do you think things will just be normal and it won't even be anything at all? Note in the comments what you think is going to happen. I'm going to keep playing the video. Sometimes I have to stop it, play it, so I don't get flagged. Let's listen in. You guys ready for the eclipse? Yeah! We're coming from Florida, so that way we can see the solar eclipse. It's once in a lifetime. We made it to Dallas, so we're in the path of totality. But what exactly will they see, and how does it happen? Dr. Jedidah Eisler is an astrophysicist and National Geographic explorer. A solar eclipse is when the moon moves between the sun and the earth, and its shadow is cast on us. That shadow is pure cosmic coincidence, and it happens because the sun is about 400 times
sun is also 400 times farther away, making the two appear the same size. This means the moon completely covers the sun during a total solar eclipse. Good morning, Robin. It's great to be with you here this.
So there's that. But I may play it again for the people that's coming in and they didn't hear the beginning. I'm going to play it again so that way you guys will know what's being said about this solar eclipse.
Morning from beautiful Lake Champlain here in Burlington, Vermont. Can't wait to be on the air with you later for the ABC News National Geographic special event, The Eclipse Across America. And this is going to be different this time. 15 states from Texas all the way to Maine. Nearly 32 million Americans live in the path of totality. The shadow's going to be wider, closer to the sun. When suddenly there is darkness, temperatures drop, and Americans together collectively all experience something we won't see for another 20 years. This morning, families across America.
So they're going to talk about the eclipse. Keep listening.
In the path of totality. We're all ready to go. 15 states from Texas to Maine setting out to witness the total solar eclipse.
You guys ready for the eclipse?
Yeah! We're coming from Florida so that way we can see the solar eclipse because it's once in a lifetime.
We made it to Dallas, so we're in the path of totality. But what exactly will they see, and how does it happen? Dr. Jedidah Eisler is an
Please hit the like button, everyone, as you come in. Please hit the like button. It really supports the page. It really supports the page. And it makes the video go out further. Let's continue to listen.
Coming from Florida so that way we can see the solar eclipse because it's once in a lifetime.
We made it to Dallas, so we're in the path of totality. But what exactly will they see, and how does it happen? Dr. Jedidah Eisler is an astrophysicist and National Geographic explorer.
A solar eclipse is when the moon moves between the sun and the earth and its shadow is cast on us.
That shadow is pure cosmic coincidence, and it happens because the sun is about 400 times larger than the moon. The sun is also 400 times farther away, making the two appear the same size. This means the moon completely covers the sun during a total solar eclipse. Good morning, Robin. It's great to be with you here this morning.
So if you did not know, in regards to the news about the solar eclipse, we were talking about that. If you're coming in, we already talked about Young Miami, and we talked about Jonathan Majors and what's going on with him. I may go live later on today if there's other hot topics, trending topics that's going on. Please hit the like button, everyone, as you're coming in. Please hit the like button. It helps the video go out further and lets everyone know that we're live. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else that's trending that I want to talk about, or I may just go live later on today. But yeah, everybody's talking about Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors avoid jail time in regards to the domestic case. He gets sentenced to 52 weeks in regards to the AN intervention program. One, are you surprised? Please, any comments? Are you surprised that he is only getting 52 weeks of a program, intervention program? Two, are you not surprised because he's a famous actor? In regards to Young Miami, she's also in the news in regards to Diddy's on and off again girlfriend. Young Miami was served with a $10 million lawsuit at a Texas pool party. Are you surprised that she was served? And note, she was served, but that does not mean that she's been charged. Diddy has not been charged. Young Miami has not been charged. Christian Combs has not been charged. They've been served in regards to lawsuits. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments too. How y'all feel about Young Miami in regards to her situationship? Give me your opinion about her whole situationship with Diddy. She seemed like a young, up and coming young woman that was doing the doggone thing about music, and then she got tied into Diddy. And many people were like, that seems like an interesting couple for dating. In her music, she talked about how she felt about the relationship. In regards to her interview with Jason Lee, she talked about how she viewed herself. She said it. A lot of people didn't say it. Young Miami said it. Um, DJ Academics, her and DJ Academics have been going back and forth for a long, long time. And many people are talking about the interview she had with Jason Lee. If you did not check out that interview, go on to check that out in regards to Hollywood Unlocked. He posted the whole interview, not just the 3 or 4 minute clip. So, let me check Shade Room, see if anything's going on there, and I might even check them real quick. Um, yeah, people have been talking about Kylie and Timothy. They it's being reported that they're drifting apart. Was that really a relationship though? Kylie and Timothy, was it really a relationship or was it a PR stunt? One, it's a real relationship. Two, it was a PR stunt. And it's basically saying Kylie and Timothy Charlemagne have been drifting apart due to their busy schedules. What is Kylie working on? They have a TV show. What real talk in regards to Kylie and Timothy was on that red carpet having a good time with his friends, and I didn't see Kylie on that red carpet with him a month ago, 2 months ago. Think about that. If you're in a relationship, why isn't your girlfriend on the red carpet as you're promoting this movie or situationship? He looked really cool with Zendaya. They even had similar outfits. So if you have a girlfriend, why isn't your girlfriend on the carpet with you? Hello? That's what I want to know. Also, in regards to Justin Bieber, is basically saying there's no divorce, no truth to it. They're happy and people need to move on. That's what Justin Bieber said about him and Halle Bieber, that they're okay. And then I think that's pretty much it. That was everything I kind of wanted to talk about. So don't forget to like the video as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in. We talked about many different topics. I might go live again later on today, 6:30, 7:30, or 8:30, just depending on if there's any interesting topics to talk about. Like the video, please like the video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. The Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thanks for being here. Everyone, have a great day. It's Monday. Let's see what happens in regards to the solar eclipse. If you just missed it, I just played a clip in regards to what they're talking about and what's to be expected in regards to that. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.